Chapter 1 of Judge Burnham's Daughters. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Judge Burnham's Daughters by Pansy. Chapter 1. After 6 Years. Mrs. Burnham stood by the west window of the long, low-ceilinged room, looking out into the grim and desolate twilight. The day had been rainy, the clouds having hung low and gray ever since the early morning, and the faint gleams of crimson and gold with which the west had tried to lighten the scene just at sunset had been quickly overcast, and gray mist was fast enveloping the earth once more. On the street were to be seen only the hurrying umbrellas of a few belated people, and the fast-moving water from overcharged gutters by the roadside. Certainly nothing in the prospect need have held Mrs. Burnham's steady gaze, yet she stood quite still and looked outward with far-reaching eyes that did not seem to see what was spread before them. She was not alone. A small boy in kilts and curls hovered restlessly from her side to the grate, to the south window, to the niche which held the piano where the firelight made fantastic shadows, back to her side again, ever steadily plying her with questions the while. "Mama, isn't it time to light the gas? Mama, why don't Seraph and Minta come? Mama, can you see papa coming down the street? Mama, isn't it almost time for dinner? Oh, Mama, won't you please not look out the window any more, and come and amuse your little boy? He's so tired." With the last appeal Mrs. Burnham turned, a faint smile appearing on her pale, grave face. "Is my little boy's tongue tired?" she asked. "Mama doesn't wonder if it is, you have kept it so busy to-day." But she moved from the window, waiting only to draw the curtains close, then crossing the room with the boy by the hand, dropped into an easy chair in front of the fire, which suddenly shot up gleams of light, revealing the fair head of the child as he leaned against her knee. His thoughts had taken a new turn. "Mama, tongues don't get tired like hands and feet, do they? And they don't have to be washed and have clothes put on them. Wouldn't it be a funny thing if they had to wear clothes?" He laughed merrily at the queerness of his own conceit, and the mother smiled on him, and played lovingly with the curls about his head. But after a moment it was almost as trying to the child as the position by the window had been, for she fixed her steady gaze on the fire, and seemed to go on with thoughts which were apart from him. To his great satisfaction there was an interruption in the shape of a quick tread down the hall. The door swung open, and Judge
Sample complete. Ready to continue?